So this is the main control here. That's going to tell you a lot of things. For instance, LP is liquid propane. It's 2/3 full. That's enough to last for a long time. The batteries are towards empty because I haven't been driving very much, but once you drive for any amount of time, they'll be charged up. Fresh water, and that's not quite accurate. You got a little bit more than that. I put about 1/3 in. Black water means how much your sewers and toilets. That is not an accurate indication. There we go, down to 1/3. It's even less than that actually. And then gray water, it's saying it's full. I don't believe that's accurate. Sometimes the sensors aren't so good, but anyway, you can always just empty those when you pull into the RV station. Down here, if you're operating off the grid, this is your ceiling lights. It's all the lights that run along the interior here. We'll turn them all on or all off at once. This is the slides to expand or contract the size. Black water and gray water tank heaters, as if you're in freezing conditions and are worried that your sewer water or gray water is going. Gray water is from the shower or the vanity or the kitchen sink. So it's just in case you think it's going to freeze, you can put that on. It just gives a little bit of warmth so it doesn't freeze. If you are not hooked up to city water and you're drawing off of the tank, you want to turn the pump on so that then we'll draw pump as needed. This is the water heater. If you are in an electric and connected, you want to do the 110. That means it's already for free and you paid for that part of your RV campsite. If you're off the grid, then you turn this on, which is the LP or liquid propane, so it'll heat it with gas instead. If you're off the grid, you want to do that, it's going to cost you more money because you'll have to replace the liquid propane. So whenever you're in a campsite, you always want to use the electrical instead of gas. Up here is the generator. So this is the start. All you do is you simply, and it runs. You see 402 hours. We'll record the hours before we leave, and then afterwards, if you used it, you'll typically only use that when you're running air conditioners if you're camping somewhere really hot and you're off the grid. If you're plugged into a campsite, you're going to be drawing the air conditioners are going to draw off of the roof, are going to draw off the electric of the campsite. Down here is the controls, and then to turn it off, you simply press stop. It's pretty straightforward. It draws gas from the gas tank, so you don't have to get any kind of specialized gas or anything for the generator. This is going to be for the heating and air conditioning. You adjust the thermostat just like in your home. This is going to be for, you set it to cool, run the fans only, or to heat, and you control that, and then the fans the same, just like a regular air conditioner. Over here, you're going to have the refrigerator controls. What you want to do is set this to auto typically, so that way you see it just turned on there. It's drawing off the electric right now. Or I can come to gas and it runs off natural gas and it'll say check gas, check it flashing, and you control the temperature. If you're in a campsite and have electricity, then you obviously want to go off auto. That means it's going to pull off the electrical rather than waste natural gas. You always want to go electric if you can. Any of the gas functions are really for off the grid type stuff.